All right, Chanukah's around the corner. We'll talk about a debate in the Gemara about the lighting of the Chanukah candles. There's a debate how we perform. What's the way to perform the mitzvah by lighting the candles? Is the mitzvah performed by the actual lighting? It's brought in the Gemara, page 22b in Masechet Shabbos. Is it the mitzvah the lighting of the candles, or is the mitzvah the placing of the Chanukah in a place that it can be seen for everybody? So there's a few different ramifications of this debate. One of them is, can you light the Chanukah candles from another Chanukah candle? So normally we don't use mitzvahs for things that are not a mitzvah. You don't want to use a mitzvah for something that's like not of a mitzvah status. So if the mitzvah is the lighting, you can take the Chanukah candle that was lit and light another Chanukah candle because you're doing the mitzvah. The mitzvah's lighting. If the mitzvah is to place the Chanukah, so you can't use a candle that's used for a mitzvah just to light and then do the mitzvah by placing. So that would be one ramification, meaning if the mitzvah is for lighting, then you can use a Chanukah candle to do it because you're doing a mitzvah with a mitzvah. But if the mitzvah is the placing, then you're one step away. You're lighting it, then you're doing the mitzvah by placing it. So you couldn't light from a Chanukah candle if that's one of the if you go by that approach. Another one is, let's say you lit the Chanukah candles in a forbidden place. Okay? Let's say you lit the Chanukah candles in a place or not forbidden place, or a place where you wouldn't get the mitzvah from doing it. It'd be like a place where nobody goes by or whatever. If the mitzvah is the lighting, then you haven't done the mitzvah. If the mitzvah is the placing, you can take it and remove it and place it somewhere else in a permitted place where you'll do the mitzvah and you'll fulfill the mitzvah. That's another ramification. One more is, let's say you had a lantern that was lit all Shabbos, okay? Motzei Shabbos comes by and it's Chanukah. You want to use that lantern to light Chanukah candles. If the mitzvah is just to light the candles, so you could just light that same lantern. If the mitzvah is to place it, it was placed there for Shabbos, for the lighting of the Shabbos candles. So you'd have to pick it up and place it again for a new purpose if the mitzvah is about placing. So we have a debate between lighting and between placing. And there's more ramifications than that. But those are a few of them. But on a deeper level, what's the halacha, by the way? Anybody know? Is the mitzvah the lighting or is it the placing? What do you think? I'll give you a hint. What's the language of the blessing that we make when we light the candle? La'niach or la'adlik? La'adlik. So the mitzvah is, the answer is the mitzvah is to light it, not to place the Chanukah. I was thinking about this, what's the depth of this? I found a few answers, but one answer that I thought of is very relevant for our days. Many people celebrate Hanukkah by what we're doing externally, what our place looks like, how we're placing our candles, our Chanukah, we put decorations out, presents. We're very focused on how things are placed and positioned in our house, in our community, in our family. But I think that the emphasis on the fact it's not about placing, it's more about lighting, points to what we really should be focused on, in addition to all the good stuff, the celebrations. We focused on the internal, the light, that the Greeks tried to extinguish our light, and our light's still strong, and to focus on spreading more and more light spiritually to our family and to our loved ones. That's what we should be focusing on. So that's maybe why it's not about placing so much, like what your place looks like, or placing it perfectly and make everything look perfect. More like what content are we teaching our children and our family on Chanukah.